So our final activity for today is a memory verse challenge. Can any of you remember what our memory verse was from last week? It was in a book in the Old Testament. Absolutely, it was in Proverbs, and we were looking at chapter 9, verse 10. If you can't remember, here it is. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and knowledge of the Holy One is understanding. Proverbs 9, verse 10. Now, I don't know about you, but I sometimes find it a little bit tricky to try and get verses in my head. But I know that it's a really good thing and a really helpful thing to do. So I've got a little challenge for us all today. Now, for this challenge, you are going to need some paper or some card. Or like me, you could just find an old cereal box and use that. Some pens, some scissors. Do be careful with them. Ask a grown-up to help you, please. And then you could use a washing line if you have a washing line outside. Or if you've got some string lying about, you could use that. And then final thing you'll need is some pegs, or if you don't have pegs, maybe some paper clips or some sellotape or something like that, just to stick up your bits of card. Now, before you start making anything, count the number of words that there are in the memory verse. That's the number of pieces of card or paper that you're going to need to cut out for this. Now, you can cut them out in any shape that you'd like to. I've gone for triangles, but you might want to go for something different. Then write one word from the memory verse on each of your cards. Now, you can do this in lots of colours. You can add some little pictures or designs. Make it as colourful as you want to. Once you've got them all, go to your washing line or pin up your piece of string and put the words in the right order for the verse. Now that you've done that, your challenge is to see if you can learn them. A bit like we sometimes do at Sunday school. Say the verse out loud a couple of times. Then remove a few words. Say it again and keep going until you've taken down all the words. Now, I reckon this is also a pretty good challenge for the grown-ups in your house as well. So see if you can get them to join in and see if they can learn the verse with you. And then you can all challenge each other during the week to see if you are remembering it. Now, what would be really brilliant to finish off is if you can get a photo of whatever you have designed for your memory verse challenge. And if you get your grown-up to share it with us in the WhatsApp group, because it would be really nice for us to see all the creative ways that you have been using to learn your memory verse this week. So I hope you have lots of fun creating it. I hope you are able to remember it, and we will see you next week for some more Sunday school fun.